Video games are full of secrets, and that's one of the reasons why we love them so much. There are hidden bosses, secret areas, and even complete cutscenes to unlock if you know where to find them. We've made it easy for you by simply showing you these cutscenes in this video. Here are 10 secret cutscenes hidden in your favorite games. The PlayStation Vita game Uncharted Golden Abyss has a brilliant hidden cutscene. To unlock it, you have to play the game on the crushing difficulty level. The developers secretly changed one of the cutscenes involving a mummy for this game mode. However, they didn't tell the voice actors who were asked to record an alternative take on the scene.
Moorish, 16th century.
Esteban, it's gotta be. How is he so well preserved? That was not funny.
The developers left their reactions in the actual recording as a joke, so it's not only a hidden cutscene, but also an in-game prank.
I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, he didn't say mine willingly.
You guys! Everybody knew but me.
Actually,
I was wondering why you were taking pictures.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Watch. I'll show you.
Let her go!
Welcome. You don't look like a killer to me.
Although video game writing has become a lot better over the years, most games still revolve around a hero who has to save a woman. This is also the case in the action game Shadow Complex. You play the role of Jason Fleming, who has to rescue his girlfriend from evil soldiers inside a military base. However, you can also just bail on her and drive away in a jeep to finish the game early. Unlocking this hidden cutscene might not be the most romantic thing in the world, but it sure is funny.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
Terrorists, right? Now, please, stay right here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I will be right back.
Both Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 5 have hidden endings you can unlock after playing the game for just a few minutes. In Far Cry 4, you simply have to wait for the bad guy to return to the room after he asks you to wait on him. You then scatter your mother's ashes, and that's the end of the game.
Maybe now we can finally shoot some goddamn guns.
In Far Cry 5, you simply have to refuse to handcuff the religious leader at the beginning of the game. This will end the game after only 10 minutes of playtime. It's pretty funny that Ubisoft gives players the option to take the easy way out.
You put those cuffs on him, none of us get out of here alive.
I will have you all arrested.
So be it.
We're going to take a wild guess by saying that you probably didn't play the Japanese version of Crash Bandicoot 2. That's a shame because it contains a bizarre music video that's hidden on the disc. You need to hold down certain buttons on the PlayStation controller while booting the game to unlock it. You are treated to a pretty catchy tune featuring a real-life mascot. They clearly put in a lot of work in producing this secret cutscene, which only shows how much money developer Naughty Dog was making at the time. The legendary ending of Halo Combat Evolved is, well, legendary. You need to beat the game on the hardest difficulty setting in order to see this very special cutscene. It's great to see Sergeant Johnson fight an elite when the Pillar of Autumn explodes. They both realize this is the end and hug each other before turning into dust.
This is it, baby. Hold me.
As you might have guessed, this ending isn't canon, but it is a very funny way to thank the most hardcore fans for playing. Johnson even grabs the elite's ass at the very end.
This is it, baby.
You said he'd be home.
He's home. He's always home.
That house looks abandoned.
Because that's not where he lives.
Gears of War 4 takes place 25 years after the events of Gears of War 3. A lot of things have changed as you now play the role of JD. This is the son of Marcus Phoenix and Anya Stroud, who are key characters from the original trilogy. Marcus is alive and well, but the same can't be said for Anya. You can visit her grave in one of the missions, which will trigger a secret cutscene. It's actually quite touching to see JD lay down his weapon to visit his mother's grave. Silent Hill 2 is a survival horror game with a very depressing and emotional story. However, that doesn't mean that the Japanese developer can't have a little fun. They included a secret ending in the game that's completely crazy. In this ending, you learn that a dog has been the evil mastermind behind all the events in Silent Hill 2.
お前の仕業どとなか
They even recorded a special version of the song that plays over the credits. Now, that's commitment right there.
The last nuke was deactivated. That is a fact. But the knowledge that built it is still out there.
Metal Gear Solid 5 has a great hidden cutscene that will probably never trigger in the way it was intended. All the players in the online mode have to give up their nukes in order to unlock the nuclear disarmament cutscene.
Our duty is to pass on what we've learned to the next generation. The memories, the experiences, the sins.
You can imagine it's incredibly hard to convince every gamer in the world to give up their arms and become peaceful. However, a few clever gamers managed to extract the cutscene from the game and put it on the internet. We guess that's better than never seeing it at all.
Nuclear disarmament. Boss, we can't let this achievement go to waste. And that means we'll have to get stronger.
Jonathan Blow is a very smart game developer that gave us a few awesome puzzle games. His latest creation is called The Witness, and it's full of secrets. The weirdest one has to be the secret ending that triggers when you pull down the sun in the tutorial. After completing one more puzzle, you are treated to a first-person video that shows you a day in the life of Jonathan Blow. He's trying to solve puzzles in the real world using game logic from The Witness. It's quite smart, but also a little pretentious, to be honest.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
The Mass Effect series is full of interesting alien races. As you might imagine, these races don't all like each other. The Quarians absolutely hate the Geth, for example. This can lead to a very funny secret cutscene in Mass Effect 2. You need to bring Legion to unlock it. Seeing all the Quarians freak out when a Geth enters their domain is kind of funny.
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus.
You're defending your ship. I respect that. But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
It's great that developer BioWare actually provided a cutscene and additional dialogue for this uncomfortable situation.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
How many of these secret cutscenes did you unlock? Let us know in the comments, and please follow us on social media for more interesting game content.